Regret is one of the worst emotions that a person can experience, and I somewhat disagree. When a person regrets, it means that they thought that another decision would be correct. When it comes to regret, a lot of people see it as something terrible and something they wish they can just go back in time and change. And for certain circumstances, this is true. But when it comes to regret, it's also a powerful emotion that you can use as a weapon. And I promise you, you can. Everyone has, like, for example, a bad habit that like they really want to get rid of. Regret is one of the ways you can actually get rid of bad habits, even bad people, or just bad traits about yourself. For example, let's say you have a bad habit of just overeating. Let's just say you eat too much. When it comes to regret, if you feel a slight guilt with yourself every time you're eating, let's just say a bag of crisps, and you feel a slight bit of regret, that's your body or that's like you telling your subconscious that this is bad. I promise you this will take time, but over time, every time you open a bag of crisps or whatever bad habit you're trying to stop, if you feel a slight bit of guilt and regret, eventually over time you'll overcome this habit. Because when you have guilt and you have regret, you're telling yourself that this is wrong. And over time, you will eventually stop this habit. And it will take a lot of other things as well. Instead of, for example, eating the bag of crisps, you can replace it with something healthier. And as you regret more and more, it's going to help you achieve your desired outcome. Another thing is just dealing with regret in general. A lot of us tend to look back in the past and be like, oh, why didn't I do this? Or why couldn't I have done that? But one of the things you can do to overcome this guilt as well, the type of regret that you don't want to feel, is by making sure you're in the present and looking forward to what's ahead and trying to replace it with a better outcome as well. If you regret a certain decision you made, maybe next time you can make a better decision, but you can stop looking into the past and make the most of what you're doing right now. And the more in the present you are right now, the more likely you're not going to look back into what you can't change or couldn't have changed right now. It will eat you alive, but the more you focus on yourself, the greater the person you'll eventually become. And regret is truly emotion that is so powerful that you should truly learn to use it well.